G'day and welcome to the Redfin Guy again. We're doing a filleting video tonight, and thanks firstly to those people who have liked the Facebook page and liked the YouTube page, the channel. Make sure that you're subscribing to them. I'm just going to run through a couple of knives. So I've always heard people say that you need a really flexible knife to fillet redfin or for small fish. This knife I got for my 30th birthday. It's probably filleted 2,000 fish, and as you can see, it's getting quite thin because I've sharpened it that many times. I don't really use that anymore. It is a nice knife. So I decided a while ago to buy a new nice filleting knife. It's a Baccarat. I don't even use that, and for some reason I've gone back to this old knife out of our knife block in the kitchen. I'm not even sure what it is. It's a Stanley Rogers. It's thick. It's about as flexible as me, and I always use it for some reason. I don't know why. It's just got plenty of strength, and as long as it's sharp, that is the main thing. So I'm going to whip through a ready here that we got on the weekend. I'll just get Arch to bring the camera in so you can get a good look at this. So basically I'm just going to go down the backbone here, and this is the lateral line on top. Just move back a bit, Arch, I reckon. So when the fish is facing away from you, you start at the top, and you'll just notice if you bring the knife towards you, you're not actually cutting into the scars. You can see how that knife is just gliding through, and you've got a beautiful incision there. Alright, so from there we just go down, and you'll hear this backbone there. So basically you've taken all that shoulder meat off, and then it's straight through to the backside. And then with that, it's just one movement down with the knife pointing along the backbone. Then if you can have a look at this and try to lift these scales up so I can get the knife under there without having to really push down on it. So you can just lift those scales up, and you'll notice how easy the knife just slides through. You can see sometimes you'll be hacking away at it coming straight down through the scales, but if you can just lift them, let the knife do the work, it's a lot easier. It's a lot easier on your knife as well. You're not sharpening it all the time, you're not hacking through those scales. So that fillet there is essentially pretty much off, but leave that on so it keeps its form. So if you take that off, the fish sits down funny when you go over this side. So same again, so head towards you, run the knife away from you, little incision, and then it's just running the knife parallel to the backbone, and you can see that just runs the first part of the fillet off. That's what they call the shoulder meat. So down here we go through to the back, straight through, taking all that meat off, and around the head. So push underneath the scales, you'll see this knife will go straight through there without any work at all. So don't cut the head off, just leave it on. And this is when we're taking the fillet off. So point a finger on the outside of the scales, thumb underneath so you can get a bit of leverage, and then you're just cutting through those pin bones. And then just rolling the knife over the rib cage, and you just use the rib cage to guide you. There's no real cutting, it's just gliding it off, and you can just sort of almost pull that off. You can see these are in pre-spawn, these fish, a bit of an egg sac there. Okay, take the fillet off, then flip it over and take the other one off. So same again, thumb underneath, just whip through these pin bones, you can hear that. Straight along that backbone and through over the top of the ribs. Okay, let's get rid of that carcass. But now it's just a matter of taking this skin off. So don't worry about scaling it. Point a finger, knife just to the skin, and then you're just using the knife to run along the skin. You can do little strokes for a start, and then run it off like that. I don't tend to wash the fish either. I just wipe it with the knife, the scales off. And if you want to make yourself look good, you just trim them up as you go. These pin bones are just in here, as you can probably see there.
Yummy.
So just take them out. And that's your fillet there. Okay, and that's nice and clean, ready to go. So yeah, there's not much to it. Once you get the hang of it, you should be able to do these in a minute or so. So I'll just do the other one just for interest's sake. So just nice sliding action there. The pin bone's out. And there you have it. So thanks for watching again. I'll do a bit of a cooking demo in the next coming weeks. But please remember to like the YouTube channel and keep liking the Facebook page. Thanks.